You've printed the most beautiful functional planners you've ever seen. Congratulations. I am sure it was a long journey, but it's not over yet. You still need to ship those products to your customers. But how? What exactly does this process involve? Plus, where do you store all that inventory? Do you keep everything in your garage? Do you get a storage unit or hire a fulfillment warehouse? I've got you covered, my friend. Today, I'm going to walk you through your fulfillment options so you can choose what works best for you. Let's dive in. Hey there, I'm Heather Harris, founder of Copper Bottom Design Co., a product development agency that specializes in planner design and overseas manufacturing. For the past 20 years, I've been designing beautiful, functional, and profitable planners for some of your most favorite brands. And now it's your turn. Hit the subscribe button, and you too can go from dream to day planner. Welcome to the last video in a series called How to Create a Planner Product to Sell. This 3-part series starts off with step 1, planner design and development, and then goes into step 2 of finding your perfect printing partner. If you missed these essential videos, I'm going to link them in the description box. You do not want to miss them. Today, I'm going to dive into production and fulfillment. I'm not going to talk about the production process. I'm going to talk about what you should be doing while your planners are being produced. The production process takes about a month, give or take. And I don't want you sitting idle during that time. I need you to be preparing to launch those planners. If you've been slacking on building your audience, now is the time to kick it into high gear. Like, go, it's go time. Get out there and build excitement about your planner. Use the samples that you received in step 2 when you were trying to choose the perfect printing partner. You want to use these samples for marketing. Start filling out those pages. Make case studies. These case studies can show how different people benefit from using your planner. Like, for instance, a stay-at-home mom, how would she use that planner opposed to a college student? Those are 2 different lifestyles. They'll use your planner in 2 different ways, but it can benefit both. So you want to start creating blog posts, Instagram posts, even here on YouTube. Start talking about how those people can use your planner. You'll be targeting those specific people and selling them on how your planner is going to solve all of their problems and get them to their goals. This type of content is gold to your audience. You'll also want to decide how you will fulfill the orders once the planners come in. Your fulfillment options are 1, to have your printer fulfill the orders for you. And this would be a case if you choose the on-demand printing option. This, of course, is the easiest option. You just let the printer take care of it all. They will hold your inventory and fulfill the orders when they come in. I explain this in more detail in video 2 of this series. So if you haven't seen it, make a note, put it on your watch list. Option 2 is to hire a fulfillment warehouse. This option can be a little pricey, but could be the perfect fit for you. Basically, you have all of your inventory delivered to a fulfillment warehouse. They store it and they fulfill your orders for you. You'll want to contact a few places to get some quotes before you decide on whether or not this option is right for you. I have 2 warehouse recommendations that I work with regularly for my clients, and I love them. So I'll put those recommendations in the description box below. The third option is to pack the orders and fulfill them yourself. And this is the most popular option, I think, for most businesses that are just starting out. If you choose to fulfill orders on your own, you'll need a place to store all of your inventory. Most people use a garage or basement in their home or office space if you're lucky enough to have it. But you need to keep in mind that this space cannot be damp. If you're nervous about your garage or your basement getting wet, if you had flooding issues, or if you regularly run a dehumidifier in those spaces, I do not recommend keeping your inventory there. Have you ever been at the beach reading your favorite beach read and it gets wet? Well, those pages warp and they never get flat ever again. You definitely do not want this happening to your planners before they get to their customers. If you cannot trust your basement or your garage or maybe even the office space that you have, your next option would either be to keep these items in your home, perhaps a spare bedroom, or rent a climate-controlled storage unit. We want to keep these babies safe. As far as packaging the planners to ship them on their way to their happy new homes, I suggest you order boxes and packing materials from Uline. I'll put the link in the description below. They have a gazillion different shapes and sizes of boxes, so you will be able to find one that's the perfect fit to your planner. And they have bulk pricing, so you can just order a bunch of stuff, get it delivered to your house or wherever you'll be fulfilling from, and you're good to go. I also recommend customizing these boxes a little bit with either like a logo sticker or custom tissue paper. You can get these stickers at Sticker Mule, Sticker Giant, no issue. There's a bunch of places. I'll put those links below. I have all the resources for you. Don't worry. You don't need to feverishly take notes. They're just right below for you. This little bit of extra branding goes a long way. Here are some other helpful tips when you're fulfilling on your own. Tip number 1, batch your shipping days. Maybe you only want to ship orders once or twice a week. This way you can get all your shipping done in one swoop and then put all the shipping supplies and the inventory away so your house isn't always a mess like every day and your whole family's going nuts. Pick 1 or 2 days, but be sure to communicate this information very clearly with your customers. You want to let them know that orders received by X time on X date will be fulfilled, at a certain point in time. This is going to help you avoid a flood of customer service inquiries and maybe people being upset because processing time is taking too long. As long as you're clear, people will be okay with it. And tip number 2 is invite friends and family over on those batch shipping days. They'll love to help. All your friends and family are hopefully supporting your dream. And so invite them over to be a part of it and share in your excitement and help you build this business. Order them pizza and make it fun. And when people show up, give them each a specific job and make it like an assembly line and everything will go smoothly. If there's no friends and family in the area, then recruit your kids or hire some local teenagers or something. Anything to get the job done. You have a lot on your plate and many hands make light work, as my mother-in-law would say. You've got this. And I am so excited for you to be on this planner journey. In addition to the vendor names and resources I mentioned in this video, I also have a bunch of free resources on my website. If you go to my website, copperbottomdesign.com, and click on the Start Here button at the top right of the page, you will find 6 free downloads that will help you along your planner journey. I'll add the link below too, so you don't have to write anything down. And if you have any questions, hit me up in the comments. I am so thrilled and excited to help take you from dream to day planner. See you next time.